Alright, welcome back to an episode of The Bridge, I guess. I'm playing The Bridge again, okay? Hopefully I've gotten better since the last time I played, but I really don't know. I'm gonna run around. Hopefully I win this. Please? I think he's chasing me. Yep. Don't worry, boys. I got a plan. I got a plan for this video, okay? I have a nice little story to tell, and it's about how I almost destroyed my computer by installing a water cooler. So this is like about 2 years ago, alright? About 2 years ago, I built my PC because like my old PC is really bad. It was like the shitty office computer. This is the first PC that was actually good. This guy said, "Damn, did I impress him? Am I impressing him?" I think he gave up. Okay, I keep getting off topic. Okay, I'm going back to the computer. I'm going back to the computer. So I built my computer and smooth sailing, except the fact that whenever I'd go to record a video, like the few times I recorded a video back before I started this channel, when I went and exported it out of Sony Vegas, my CPU temperature would go above 100 degrees Celsius, and I figured out very fast that wasn't a very good thing. So it was like it had this happened for like a year, so I just didn't make videos for that year, like at all. What? Am I really doing stuff that's that impressive? I just ran around you, sir. Let me tell my story in peace, please. So yeah, I have screenshots of going above 105 degrees Celsius, and still to this day, I have no idea how my CPU hasn't just self-combusted. But it hasn't, so we're chilling. And then I get my water cooler. This is a year. I got most of my parts for Christmas one year, and then the next year, I got my water cooler, which I go to install. And smooth sailing on the installation. Everything works fine, except there's one RGB on the water cooler that doesn't work, alright? And I'm like, how do I get this RGB to work? Because I ran out of RGB connectors on my motherboard. Okay, I don't want to get too into the technical details, so I go and try and plug like this weird-ass Molex connector into my power supply to power this last RGB, because I really need it, okay? This is like a must-have. This isn't a negotiable topic. I need my RGB. And then I go to plug it in, and my computer is just like, no. It just completely just self-combusts. It doesn't turn on anymore. And at this point, I'm like panicking, because I'm like, wait, what did I just plugged in a cable into my power supply the way it's supposed to be plugged in. I had no idea what was going on. I'm lagging a little bit. I had no idea. So it literally won't turn on at all. Like, no, okay, it'll turn on, but it won't post anything. I go into the BIOS, I do a million different fixes, like different checks, and then at the end, I somehow managed to get this error code. Failed boot drive or something. I don't really remember. It's been like a year since then, so I really don't know what the error is anymore. But I remember, like, I did so much stuff to try and fix this error, like, I just couldn't do it. More information about the error that I forgot to explain. This thing somehow corrupted when I plugged in an RGB power cable into my power supply. It somehow corrupted my 1 terabyte NVMe drive, which is pretty expensive. If you don't know what an NVMe drive is, think SSD but better, which is pretty expensive, and it's a terabyte because I didn't want to deal with not a lot of space. So then when I'm trying to fix this thing, okay, I go into my BIOS just to see what's going on for one of the fixes, and I look at my drive and see that there's zero bytes of data on it anymore. And I'm just like, bruh, did it really just wipe everything? Like, including like the Windows and everything. There's nothing on this drive anymore, like at all. And then so the only thing I could do at that point onward is just install Windows. So I go ahead and go install Windows, which is a big ass deal, because I didn't feel like doing it. But I had to, and I didn't want to. You get the point, okay? I didn't feel like doing it. So I installed Windows. Oh, hole in one. You spam blocks. Sorry, sir. I'm a little bitch, okay? I can't PvP without a rod. Can't PvP without a rod. Only way to play it. He left. So after I install Windows, it works for maybe like 2 hours perfectly normally, and I start like thinking it's actually working. So I just reinstall all my programs and stuff. It's a whole ass deal. I lost a lot of stuff on my computer, but we don't talk about it. In fact, it's kind of sad that one of my least favorite losses is all my fucking Terraria worlds, dude. I had Terraria worlds I've had since like 2015. Gone, bro. I already lost my Minecraft worlds, and that's how I lost my Terraria ones. It was so sad. I like imported those over from my old computer and everything, and then now just wanting more RGB is what set it off, bro. Now I don't have Terraria worlds anymore. But I got over that, and I thought it was working. I thought it was working until I go to turn off my computer. So I turn off my computer, and then I go and turn it back on and see if it's gonna work, and I get the same error. I check the BIOS, everything is deleted again. And at this point, I just have no idea what to do, because I've spent all of Christmas Day trying to fix this problem with my water cooler, because I decided to install this water cooler on Christmas Day, and I'm already just extremely miffed. By this point, it's like 2 a.m., because I installed and played games that day. I don't remember what game, but I don't think it matters. And yeah. Yes, sir, the block spam. So the next day, I do it again. I just reinstall Windows, use it for like 6 hours. I'm scared to turn it off, but I have to at the end of the day. And then again, it just doesn't. It just wipes everything. I check the BIOS. There's no files on my drive. There's not a single file on my drive. So I do this like a couple more times, and then like after that, I do it again. And this time I just decide I get the brilliant idea of not turning my computer off. And I did this for like a month. I just didn't turn my computer off. And it just worked, okay? And then one day, I look at my CPU usage, and it says my CPU's been on for the entire month because I haven't turned my computer off, and I start getting extremely concerned. I'm like, shit, I have to like actually find a fix for this, don't I? And it was working. The weird thing is, it was working perfectly fine when I just left my computer on. And I don't know why, but I guess I wasn't complaining. I'm gonna go through. No, please. Please. Oh my god. That's fucking sick. Oh my god. So I turn my computer off. I'm like sweating my balls off as it turns back on. And then it just turns back on. And it just works fine. And to this day, it just continues just working fine. I don't know what happened. That RGB I wanted to turn on still isn't on, okay? It still isn't on, but it's somehow, I don't know what happened. It fixed itself. This is a big-ass problem. And then I just don't turn my computer off for a month, and then it just works. I still don't understand. I'm thinking of trying to get like a RGB splitter and try and turn that RGB back on, but it might just be cursed. I might be fucking myself if I do that. I live by, if it's not broken, don't fix it. From that point onward, that was the saying I lived by. If a teacher asked me, pick your favorite quote. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That man just left. And that's pretty much it. The water cooler works now, and I'm glad I don't have to buy another drive, because I was extremely poor at that. Well, not poor, broke. At that moment in time, because yeah, I just bought a computer that I saved up for a while for. Please, sir. Okay. Okay, but in other news, after a stream, this guy made me a Discord, and I wasn't planning on making a Discord until I gained a larger following, but it actually seems like a pretty good idea, so I can ping people. Because last stream, my internet was just shit, so I just ended it, and it was just like, yeah, and I just didn't start it again. So I feel like if I had a Discord, it would be a lot easier to tell people stuff. So I'm gonna put that in the description. If you want to join, go ahead. If you don't, oh god, no. Okay, good. If you want to join, go ahead. If you don't, you don't have to. It's all up to you. I would recommend you join, because I'm gonna post when I stream and upload videos if you're interested. All of that. Knock you off. You laughed. Oh my god. And I think that's gonna be it. I wanted to keep this video short because I'm like recording this, and then I'm gonna plan on streaming, and maybe even edit this in between so I can upload it after my stream. But if you enjoyed that, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Peace.